Hello ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce Pacifist Percent Part 4, where the only thing that gets wasted is my time. First up, of course, is marriage counseling, where Franklin finds Michael raging about the financial expense imposed upon him by the man who is sleeping with his wife.
This has got to stop happening to me.
An hour to fuck my wife?
Amanda, also dissatisfied with this arrangement, demands that the man be killed.
Kill him!
Franklin, of course, tags along because, let's face facts, he has nothing better to do, and they meet up with the man at a house that he's hiding in.
I told you I comped the session, bud. But there were a lot of freaking sessions, bud.
We hooked up, man.
You come into my house, take my money. Are you fucking kidding me?
Knowing a few things about human anatomy, Michael assumes that the man is likely weak to fall damage, so he believes his best course of action is to pull the house down.
Oh, we did it! Fuck his ass!
Yeah, fuck him.
Unfortunately, we learn through a phone call that not only does the man survive, but also the owners of the house are going to send goons to kill us. Thankfully, for our pacifist purposes, if we press the button to look behind us and then angle our camera forward, the enemies will not spawn. But to be real for a moment, I wouldn't want to fight me either. Let's face facts, I'm fucking awesome.
Whew. Hey, thanks for the help out there today, kid. I had no idea it was gonna get that hot.
But Michael's problems don't end there. Martin Madrazo, the notorious driver's license thief, manages to get his hands on Franklin's driver's license.
License. Now, Franklin.
Absolute fucking witchcraft.
Got a question for you.
Martin Madrazo demands $2.5 million for the return of Franklin's driver's license, and there was something about a house too, but that wasn't really important.
Of course.
Great.
I mean, silver lining, there's some men out there who would pay a lot of money to get spit on by a woman like that.
Look, I only know one way to make money. Lester. I think he's in town somewhere. I'm gonna have to track him down.
Another mission with no fatalities, giving it a perfect "if you're gonna fuck my wife, you better do it for free" out of 10. Now you might think it would be difficult to track down a secretive tech-savvy criminal that you haven't heard from in 10 years, but actually it's super easy, barely an inconvenience. Michael just calls Lester's 10-year-old number, and not only does it work, he finds out that Lester lives just up the street. Now what are the fucking odds?
Is this still the number for Lester Crest?
Hey, come see me, old friend. I'm living in Los Santos, just like you.
We now move into the mission friend request, where we finally get to meet Simeon's brother Lester. Lester says to Michael that he will help him get the money that he needs, but only if he kills Mark Zuckerberg.
That fuck is a lying bastard. I've read his fucking emails. He's a fucking cheat.
Michael, seeing absolutely no downside with this arrangement, of course agrees. We first stop off at a local clothing store in order to camouflage ourselves so that we can sneak into Facebook headquarters.
Dignity aside, I think that might just work.
Impressively, our disguise works. An employee mistakes us for a competent human being. Alas, the disguise is too good, as we appear so competent that he asks us to help him with his PC issues.
You know, you gotta do something for me.
The developer explains that his PC is infected with something so disgusting, so repugnant, that he can't bring himself to speak on it further.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Know your fucking place, trash.
After explaining that the PC is beyond saving, Michael gets his chance to booby-trap Mark Zuckerberg's phone. What we get to see in this mission is a truly daring caper pulled off by a true criminal mastermind, and I for one applaud the attention to detail that was shown by the Rockstar team on this mission. Bravo, I say. Bravo.
Lester, the thing's in the prototype. I'm going home to watch the keynote.
Teabag time, my friend!
When I first started this challenge, I knew it was going to be difficult, but I didn't realize it would be this difficult, for who among us is really qualified to say whether or not Mark Zuckerberg is truly human? It is a question that must be answered in order to know whether his death would count as a kill, but alas, even our greatest philosophers, YouTubers, seem split on the answer to this deep and meaningful question. But I do need to make a decision, and out of fear of pissing off the machine that runs this website, I feel that I need to declare that machines can be people too. It is current year, after all.
Hello?
Oh! Oh, Jesus! Whoa! Whoa!
Unfortunately, this does mean that we add one more to our running total, but at least nothing of value was lost. Moving now into the mission Daddy's Little Girl. I think we can all identify with Michael here. I too like to watch TV to calm down after I've recently murdered someone. But unfortunately, Michael is rudely disturbed by Jimmy, who is stupidly trying to become famous by playing video games on the internet.
Fuck you! What the fuck?
In order to prevent further disturbances, Michael attempts to kill Jimmy with some sun and light exercise.
2 bites. Take your pick.
Jimmy, likely realizing his father's intentions, distracts Michael by telling him of some fun that his daughter Tracy is having.
She's hanging out with producers and porno guys this afternoon.
What are you talking about?
Actually, it's all happening right out there.
What?
That boat that makes yours look like a refugee raft?
Michael quickly rushes over to the boat and becomes even more irate seeing people having fun, so he quickly destroys their music box to bring down the mood.
Hey, man, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Taking Tracy to leave, Michael is unfortunately pursued by 2 men clearly saddened by their loss of their sick beats. Under normal circumstances, I would of course just shoot them both in the head then go to the beach, but this is pacifist percent. Consequently, I take advantage of the well-known fact that everyone who does pornography is really afraid of the deep ocean. It's true, look it up.
Oh my god, God, they're gone! Oh my god. Oh, this is the worst.
Having outdistanced our pursuers, we now go back to the beach.
You ruined my life.
It's not the first time that I've ruined a woman's life, and it definitely won't be the last. I may have ruined a life, but I didn't take any lives, so this mission is pacifist approved. Next up is the mission Casing the Jewel Store, where we case a jewel store. Are you fucking serious?
Well, gems it is then. Let's go to Vangelico, buy ourselves an engagement ring.
Oh, we're gonna need a crew. I can round up some of the old guys.
There are no old guys.
Rockstar, of course, takes this opportunity to taunt us with the much better story of GTA 4.
There was an Eastern European guy making moves in Liberty City, but he went quiet.
But Nico doesn't have to stay quiet, Rockstar. Make another fucking game. Lester explains that he knows all about Michael's contacts at the FIB and the deal that he made to give up his crew so that he could get off scot-free. This of course perfectly explains why Lester didn't change his number in 10 years and decided to live up the street from the guy who rats people out of the FIB. Oh wait, no it doesn't.
Lester, I'm very impressed.
Look, we can talk about this another time. Take these glasses.
Hey, beautiful.
After Michael hits on the chick in the jewel store, he goes onto the roof to take a picture of the highly secured vent, which for some reason has no cameras on it, and it's a good thing too, because Michael would have been seen by all of them.
Come back to me before someone spots you up there. Will do.
Fucking insane. Insane.
After having his face reconstructed, Michael gets to choose what type of heist he wants to do. Now you might naively think that the best option wouldn't be to challenge the police to get the carbine rifles, but have you seen the NPCs in this game?
Do you want to be arrested for obstructing justice? Last warning! Move! Get out of my way!
It's just that easy. Now you might be thinking, but Mr. DarkViper, how many attempts did that take you? The answer's 1, and I started with half HP. Oh ye of little faith.
Come inside and meet the crew.
I want to say thanks for being a part of our little operation. We're in and out in 90 seconds, guys.
This is it. Let's move.
So we're finally here at the jewel store heist, and in the spirit of pacifism, I sit idly by and let the NPCs break the cases themselves. I think he actually got almost every case. Why the fuck am I even here?
Not a lot of time left. Time's up. We gotta go.
Breaking glass, screams, alarms, that's nothing. A guy on a bike though, very important, 100% attention.
You forget 1,000 things every day, pal. Make sure this is one of them.
That guy does not need to forget things. He's fucking oblivious to the world.
Go, go, go!
While traditionally when escaping the police you're meant to follow the NPCs underground, in speedrunning we have our own custom route that saves time. While obviously in Pacifist percent I'm not concerned about losing time, it is still advantageous to take this route because it makes it so there are fewer cop spawns on the final stretch.
There's no way.
I'm here. Keep driving.
Shit, they all over us.
Keep driving. The bull bars on this truck should help us with the cops.
Deal with these guys.
And those are the last cops that spawn, so there's no more obstacles until the end.
Lester's waiting for us at the lockup.
Oh, man.
All right, people. We need to split up. They're gonna be looking for a crew. I want you to stop by the house a little later on. We'll celebrate, all right?
All right.
Okay.
And so that ends a perfectly Pacifist percent jewel store job, which also ends this episode. And so thanks for watching. I will continue to find the time to make these videos as long as people keep telling me that they want to see them. Have a good one, everyone.